Okay, I'm at job number 20643. This is called Tuscany HOA. It's a bunch of curb repairs, and there's two different kinds of curbing in here. And they're all at these cul-de-sacs where they've got a circular island. They're getting trees cut out in this neighborhood. This is out here in Woodinville. There's 6 total of these islands, and they want repairs to all of them, but there's the tree roots that are causing damage to all of them. So I'm going to start with this one here and kind of go around in a circle. You can see it's extruded curb and it's being damaged by a few of these tree roots. It's 65 feet, and we're going to say that it is going to be at 12014 198th Court Northeast. 198th Court Northeast is the road that takes you down to this circular island. Okay, so let's go with ripping out 65 feet of curbing and putting back 65 feet of 6 by 8 inch curbing. Then we also want to have over on this other side here, about just past these tree roots, I measured just past this last root here. I measured about 20 feet, 20 foot by 4 foot around the circle in order to cut out the lumps in the asphalt here where the tree roots are being ornery here. Cut those out, put back 2 inches of asphalt, so that way we have a smooth path of travel for the extruded curb machine. Okay, so 65 feet of R&R, 6 by 8, and then 20 foot by 4 foot remove and replace of asphalt, 2 inch depth. That includes tree root damage in 3 locations. I'm going to provide an aerial map of all these different roads, but for now I'm just going to show you on the video what each island looks like, and then on Google Drive you will see the map on how to get to each location. Okay, so let me take you to the next one. Okay, this next one's on 200th Court Northeast. You come up, they are getting the trees removed out of this island, and I told them it would be nice maybe if the trees were removed so there's no more action going on with the asphalt. This is extruded curb. This is a lot shorter, and I'll give you the measurement here in just a second. Okay, so this is a 66 foot 6 by 8 inch curb, R&R. And then for asphalt, on this back side, there's tree root damage right here. So we would do a 5 by 4, so 5 foot by 4 foot out patch. Remove the tree root, put back asphalt. Do another 5 by 4 patch right here. So go 5 foot, so 2.5 feet on each side, and then 4 feet out. And then right next to it, another 5 by 4, cutting this out. Tree root on all 3 of those. So 3 areas that are 5 by 4, 5 by 4, and 5 by 4. And then that's remove and replace asphalt. And then 66 feet of 6 by 8 inch curbing. Okay, and that's at 200th Court Northeast. All right, to give you a reference on like a house number, let's see, I could go with 12033 200th Court Northeast. All right, let me take you to the 3rd location. Hold on. Okay, this next one is trying to block the sun there. Can't really see, but it's 196th Court Northeast. Down here in another 196th Court Northeast, they've got curb and gutter that needs to be removed, and it's 65 feet of curb and gutter that needs to be removed. It's got like a 12-inch gutter there, and then looks like about a 6 by 6 curb. My recommendation is remove the curb and gutter, and then remove. Well, I told her we could form back, not curb and gutter. We could just form back a 6 by 6 curb and do it like 12 inches deep. So do a 12-inch deep, 6x6 inch curb. Well, I shouldn't say 6x6. It's a 6x12 inch curb. So 6 inch wide, 12 inches deep or tall curbing, and have it sticking out of the ground 6 inches. So we'd have to rip out that curb and gutter, and we'll have to put back roughly 70 feet of asphalt, because I'd like to see that the curb goes back where the existing 6 inch tall curb is, and then you're going to have that void where the gutter is. Plus you've got asphalt damage going around the rim there. So I told them, I said, you know, they've got tree root damage going all the way around these islands, but they don't want to fix all the asphalt. So my thought was, okay, well, we'll rip out the curb and gutter, which is 65 feet, put back 65 feet of 6x12 curb. We'll have to dig down, probably, I would say we'll probably have to dig down 6 inches, take out 6 inches of dirt there, in order to form in that curb. Let me think here. Okay, I'm going to take that back. Let's rip out this curb. So 65 feet of curb and gutter, rip this out. And then what we'll do is we'll have to fill it back in with dirt, probably 6 inches or 4 inches of rock. And then let's do a 65 by 2 foot of asphalt all the way around. And I'll show you what it looks like. You've got, asphalt damage everywhere. So we're going to have to put asphalt back somehow. And it's going to look like crap on the outside of that. But they don't want to deal with these areas yet. So it's like, well, we'll just put back asphalt enough to where we can put extruded curb in and do it that way. As I'm talking here, I'm realizing that I'm coming up with a different game plan here. You're probably thinking the same thing I am. So, okay. Let's go back to what I was doing with the other islands, and let's cut the asphalt back another 2 feet. So we'll do 70 feet of asphalt removal. So that's 70 foot by 2 foot asphalt removal plus tree root removal in 5 locations. And then let's put back a 70 foot by 4 foot asphalt, and then do 65 feet of 6x8 inch curb on top. So that way we can put the extruded curb in the same exact location as this curbing and have a smooth enough path of travel going all the way around to run our extruded curb machine. Okay? And this location, I think I said, was on, what did I say it was on? Let me give you a house number. House number, let me go out here to the front. House number 19526, 196 Court Northeast. Okay, I'm going to take you to the next location. Okay, now I'm at 195th Place Northeast. And this one's really bad. The city might be taking care of this. They know that they're going to take care of the asphalt. So we don't have to worry about the asphalt, but we might have to do the curbing. So it's 65 feet of curb and gutter removal. And then let's figure on doing asphalt where the curb and gutter was. So we'll do a 65 by 2. I have to drive around this, I don't bottom out. Let's do 65 by 2 because the city's supposed to do all this asphalt repair out here. But we'll do the asphalt repair where the curb and gutter is. 65 by 2, 2 inch of asphalt. And then we'll do 65 feet of 6 by 8 inch curb here. And I'll give you a house number. Let's see here. House number 12936. 195th place, northeast. Okay. Now I'm going to take you to another one. Okay, I'm on 197th Court Northeast. And same deal. Down here on another 197th Court Northeast. You've got 65 feet. Let me give you an address. 12532 197th Court Northeast. Okay, so same deal. It's got curb and gutter. So we got 65 feet of curb and gutter that needs to be taken out. Okay, and then let's do a 65 foot by I'm sorry, let me back up here. So remove the curbing, and we're going to put back 6 by 8 inch curbing, 65 feet. Okay, but us removing this curb and gutter means we need to put asphalt back, not only where the curbing currently sits, but we also need to come out a couple of feet and get some asphalt removed, as well as some tree root damage. So that way we can run the curb machine around the circle on a smooth path. So you're going to have asphalt removal, which is about 70 feet by 2 feet of asphalt removal going all the way around. That includes about 5 areas of tree root damage, so remove some tree roots. We'll probably at each location we'll probably need some gravel in each one, so we'll probably need to put dirt or rock in at each one. So we'll probably need at least I don't know, 3 or 4 yards of rock, or yeah, about 3 or 4 yards of rock maybe. But anyways, so 70 feet by 2 feet of asphalt removal, 2 inches, and then put back a, let's say 70 foot by 4 foot of asphalt around the circle, so that way we have a flat path of travel for the new 6 by 8 inch extruded curbing. Okay, I've got one more to look at. Hold on. Okay, and this last one's on Northeast 124th place. Same deal. We've got 65 feet of curb, extruded curb to remove, and 65 feet of, actually less than that. They want to cut this island back at least a foot. So you can see right here, they dug back almost 2 feet. So actually we're going to take it back 2 feet because there's asphalt that goes around this island and it's underneath this dirt. So we've got 65 feet by 2 feet of dirt that's about 8 inches tall to remove. So we're going to push the landscaping back, and then which is going to put it closer to those shrubs, but we want to push that back and then put in roughly, it's going to be, let's see if I cut that back a couple feet. It's going to end up being about 50 feet, let's say 50 feet of curbing, 6 by 8 inch curbing all the way around this island. They know that by pushing this back, we're going to have to push some of the dirt back up into the middle so that the dirt's not falling down on top of our curb. But the tree root damage that's here is not as bad. So I said that we could probably work with these smaller little tree root damage and not have to cut out all the asphalt. So step 1, remove 65 feet of curbing and remove 2 feet back of dirt all the way around the island. Then we'll put back 50 feet of curbing on top of existing asphalt that's underneath this landscaping. Okay? And we won't deal with these little cracks. The curb machine will still run over this. It'll be a little bumpy, but that's okay. I'll give you an address: 19852 124th Place Northeast. Okay, so that's the last one there. They want to do maybe 3 of these locations now, and then 3 other locations at the start of the year. This might get pushed though to just January, but I'm hoping to get approval from these guys right away so that we can get this work done. And we might just have to wait for the city to come in and do their work at one of the islands. Okay, that's it here at Tuscany. Any questions, let me know. Thanks.